You know, every year come free agency season for the NBA that you're going to see some stupid crap happen. You're going to see stupid trades, and you're going to see some stupid ass, ridiculous looking contracts being given out all over the place every single year. This is one of these things I really hate about the NBA today is the fact that their salary cap structure and their salary structure and who gets paid what is just so out of skew and so out of whack that it is completely freaking ridiculous. I mean, I just saw something about Ben Gordon having the potential to make $9 million over the next 2 seasons with the Orlando Magic. Ben fucking Gordon. What the hell is wrong with these front office executives and general managers and organizations in the NBA? This shit is ridiculous. And then you come back after every few years and you sit there and piss and moan about how salaries are too much. Well, if you don't like the salary structure of the NBA, if you don't like what these players are getting paid, then stop fucking paying them. I just saw a report talking about Gordon Hayward, a restricted free agent for the Utah Jazz, could potentially get a max deal. My God, NBA GMs are so fucking stupid. Let's look at this for a second. You're talking about an NBA where the expected salary cap for next season is about $63.2 million. The luxury tax number is about $77 million. For somebody like a Gordon Hayward, a max contract for him, if he was just to sign in free agency with another team, would be 4 years and $63 million. That's an average of $15.75 million a year. If he re-signs with the Utah Jazz, he can get up to 5 years and $85 million. That is $17 million per season. This is asinine. This shit in the NBA is getting beyond completely fucking ridiculous. Looking at Gordon Hayward, you're talking about a kid that's now 24 years old. He's spent his past 4 seasons in Utah after being drafted out of Butler. You're talking about a guy that last season played in 77 games, averaged just over 16 points a game, 5 boards, 5 assists, a little over a steal a game. But you're talking about a guy that shot 41% from the field and 30% from three-point land. This is not a big-time superstar player. I would argue this is not even necessarily really a star player. This is a very good, maybe number 3 option on a quality team. Now, I get it, the fact that he was visiting with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they're the type of team that they understand that maybe sometimes they have to overpay to get stars. And a team like the Utah Jazz desperately understands that they have to overpay to get stars. But let me get this straight. You are sitting there and considering, if you're the Cavs, giving him almost $16 million a season. $16 million a season. If you're the Utah Jazz and talking about matching it, you're potentially talking about giving a guy who averaged 16 points a game freaking $17 million per season. Is the guy a great defender? I don't think so. He's not a great shooter from 2-point or 3-point territory. He's not a dominant, prolific scorer. He's a mediocre rebounder and a so-so facilitator on offense. And you're talking about giving him damn near superstar freaking money. You would have thought the NBA would have learned their freaking lessons from a little over a decade ago when you had people like fucking Tim Thomas, of all things, getting damn max contracts of $14+ million a year. But apparently these NBA GMs are fucking stupid and they don't learn their damn lessons. And they sit there and repeat their mistakes and just make the NBA a bigger quagmire and clusterfuck for everybody. How in the hell can anybody in their right mind justify to me that Kyrie Irving just re-signed with the Cleveland Cavaliers for a max deal himself? It was 5 years and $90 million. By what measurement is a Gordon Hayward comparable to a Kyrie Irving? Kyrie Irving is a legit all-star. He is one of the very best players at his position in the game. He is one of the young, up-and-coming stars in the league today. He will be the franchise face for the Cleveland Cavaliers for years to come. And if you're Kyrie Irving, you got to be fucking pissed. Wait a second. I'm getting $18 million a year, and a fucking Gordon Hayward, this string bean dude, could get $1 million less per year than me to do a whole hell of a lot less? I'm all for guys getting paid whatever they can. And if you're a Gordon Hayward, I don't hate you, brother. Get whatever you can. But if you're an NBA executive, you're a general manager, if you're the league as a whole, if you're Adam Silver, you got to look at this and you got to say at some point in time, enough's enough. This stupidity and madness must end. The point in time where we get in a league where a Gordon Hayward could potentially be getting paid as much money or damn near close to it as a Kyrie Irving indicates that there is clearly something fucking wrong here. And the problem is that NBA GMs are stupid.